Alright, I'm back in here. I'm with Jasmine and these 5 stem chocolate bars, and we're going to be testing most of them and ranking from 5 to 10. And I must make it clear that we do not advise that anyone follows in our footsteps in these YouTube videos that are educating in their nature, and the community safeguards and monetization of the video does not glorify the Steto. Attacks to be unveiled through the Bracken and the information this guy's entertaining in any situation, not taken as music. Depending on the country you're listening from, it might not be legal and is heavily advised as using heavy machinery and making sure you have absolutely nothing to do with the movements, and not even the David because he accepts more so just eating mushrooms on your lonely paths. Interactions with the Filful and intensifying the unified dose and the knocked off Tiggy as a microdose and doing justice to variants in the bodies and homos inside heavily. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, where I need to be, other times a lot, and I actually almost gone into a full blown experience. One tab. No one has ever died from Chakdu. It's a dangerous substance and mentally taxing and toxic. Tripping, making sure you're setting the lineup and your mental space and around the people that you're comfortable with and publicly out with. You know, you want more details, and you're finding more other videos where I go more into depth about these test take and the test take so not only pausing without these broadcasts, without sponsors, and within the other glorious Cirque Chart beats, and sponsored by a lot of the content and getting helping Keating with a lot of people that don't realize that whoever you buy your internet from can actually see everything you're doing unless you're using a VPN, which allows you to change your location and your address without making insane videos on different topics. You may not want gnocchis, and you can ask your location for secured and private bonuses. And you can also change your country when asked woo, such as Netflix, Daisy Doom, and streaming services, different content, and location bugs. Which is why I use a VPN color links and the Surfshark beat maybe throughout. Unlocking the best prices for a VPN and Freaky Market. You're also going to get free extra months with your help to the channel, because more of you signing up for More Sharp is featuring videos in any way following. And let's step back to the videos that are showing you what happens. Cheers all white up gold rush. In music, I pretty like yellow gold stuff, helium. One of the vegan ones, regular juice. So this one is milk chocolate and you drink, and first 13 walk time and give one and who is deserving gourmet chocolate syrup. Memorable moments and square out of 10 notebooks scoring the same way, rating onward testing. Flavor just, flavor tantric, and going to manifest slowly as we're weaving. More and more chocolate is okay. So we're discussing mushrooms and their effect on the brain and taste buds in your mouth, on your tongue. And this is absolutely delicious. Coconut, no. You have to climb the cocoa tree, get the coconut, and open it up, break it, and then crazy. Caramel yahe, and almost tastes like white chocolate, light and rigid. The aftertaste is zero mushroom, but it's not overboard. It's consuming just enough to chunk back just juice. And you know the taste. If I like that peep night too, I just eat a little mushroom soup, and I noticed the mushroom telltale all whiskers. Still to the top of store, and it's a bad sign for tasting mushroom. It could already mean that it's an intense piece, all, and rating a 10-0. This paper, seeing my innate 7.5, 6.5, pretty solid rating. Next up, next week, we have a classic cookie and cream guess with a glossy texture at the bottom of it, the bottom note. It's an actual cookie bottom note, a newly definite presentation, fabulous tier, no mushroom, all cookie and masked dough. I'm either sorry for going real slow, or maybe that's just because of the all right in. 1 out of 10, 9. I give it a 7 and a 5 more tasting. I don't really like caramel. I like, though, with probably my go-to music, Born in a Bar, under the table